Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing stories once again, except Hippie will be doing most of them. Yeah, cause I kinda told all my stories in the other video, so like, yeah.
Oh my god, I was holding my comms in while you guys were talking. Yeah.
Are you good? But you coughing like a lot, my guy.
I know.
The Monster Mash. It was a great the Monster Mash.
I don't know if I'll be able to tell my story. So, okay. First one's up. Okay. So. Okay.
Yes, tell the one that you just told us.
So I was sitting in my basement like I usually do, playing video games. I was playing Fortnite like I used to love it. I was getting creative probably about 11:30. And so I was playing creative and then there was this really toxic guy in it. And he was like, I'm gonna destroy you. And then I kill him, so blah blah blah, whatever. But then I'm like, okay, I'll play one duo before so what I mean was, I was trying to respawn, and then I died. And then I accidentally left is what I meant to say. I accidentally left. And I accidentally left. But I tried to join again. But it said like server time was down. It was like not gonna work again, blah blah blah. So then I said, okay, I'll do a duo before I go to bed. Turns out the duo that I got was the exact same guy. So weird. That was being toxic. The exact same guy that was being toxic earlier, what I told you. This is so hard to do. Okay. So, he was being toxic the whole game. We win. Kind of surprising because I tried to kill him a few times. He tried to kill me a few times. So we, I is like, oh, it's 12 o'clock. I should probably shut it down and go to bed, you know. So I turn it off, and the lights are off. I'm petrified because no one likes the dark. No one. If you do, you're weird. No offense. So then, once I turn off the lights, there's this weird sound. There's this weird sound that I hear. It's like this. It's like that. I'm like, what is that? And then I'm like, oh my god, what is that sound? And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go kill something. And then, so I pick up my purple Fortnite Nerf gun. It's fully loaded. It's mechanic. And I go up to it, and then I hear like, hee. But it was like a high pitch. It wasn't like a yeah, it was like a Michael Jackson sort of thing. So it wasn't like hee. It was more like a yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like what Toxic did. Anyways. So I'm like, oh, what is that? I should probably go. So I go, and there was this. Sorry. And then the lights turn on and off again. Sorry, I forgot to include that part to you guys. I was like, what the frick is happening? And so I'm like running now. And so I'm running, oh yeah, my bad. While the lights are flickering off and on, one of the objects down here falls, and it made a big sound, so like scared me, and then I'm running, and it was so scary. So I start running, going up to my base, my living room, and I'm scared out of my mind, and then I turn around while I'm running, and I see this like yellow straight man face. I'm so freaking scared. And I'm just shooting it while I'm running. And I'm running, just that. And so I got away, but then that was really scary and all, so I'm surprised I'm still in the basement. That's the end of that story. That was creepy. It was creepy. Huh? Okay, my bad. Okay, my next creepy story was like, that was like 2 years ago. This one's probably like 4, when I had my old room, where I used to play. And so basically I was playing like usual. It wasn't night, it was actually morning. It was like early morning. Like probably 5 AM. I had just gotten up for some dumb reason. So I got up, I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna do me some sneak playing, get on early, you know, do some stuff, cause I need to do some stuff. Anyways, so I'm on probably about an hour later. I am playing Rocket League, and, you know, nothing really creepy can happen there. That's what I thought. Yeah, I got free to play. No, I was at my friend's house. Oh, forgot to mention that, my bad, guys. Whose team should I join? I'm the bad one. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Are you done with the stories?
Nope.
Okay, continue. Continue.
Sorry. Leave the game.
Can we do edit Pump Wars?
Okay. So, I'm playing Rocket League at my friend's house. I'm like, wake up, because I want him to wake up at that point. It's 6 o'clock. I don't want to waste any time because sleepovers are amazing. Anyways, so we're playing Rocket League at that point. He's like early bird, and then I hear. No, I didn't hear.
You saw something?
No, yeah, I saw something in Rocket League. It was a text, and it was like, what was it? Shoot. oh yeah, it was like, look over there. And I'm like, hey, do you see that? Do you see that text? And he's like, do you see that?
And then what?
And there's this thing, like, it was like, I think one of his sister's dolls. I don't know what it was, though. It was like this creepy, like, little face popping around the corner. I'm like, whoa, what's that? And he's like, I think it's one of my dolls. So we go over there, and we see, oh yeah, it's one of her doll heads. It's just one of her doll heads just sitting there.
What the heck?
And I'm like, no one should be up. I'm like, and there's like stuffing, but it's even worse. Just listen, it's even worse. Since she was like a mechanical doll, it looked like one of her bells have like ripped in half. And and there was like a red wire sticking out, and there was like cotton all over the place. So we're like, oh shoot, and I'm like, hey, all of a sudden, do you feel the urge to go play some basketball? And he's like, I do actually, because we're like scared out of our mind, we're like absolutely scared out of it. I'm gonna be really mad at this, by the way, guys. Shoot.
Continue.
Sorry, it's hard to continue while focusing. Alright. So we go outside to play basketball, and we're playing basketball, shooting some dudes, like, we're like working off a sweat, we're like, I bet that was just a coincidence. And so we're playing basketball, right? And this weird girl comes up to us and was like, hey, can I try shooting a basket? I'm like, yeah, sure. And my friend's a little demon over here, so he's like, yeah. But, he asked a question, which is weird. I don't know why. Never mind. Never mind, not a little demon, but I'm messing up on my words here. She was like carrying this weird purse, and we were both like, yeah, but how are you gonna shoot a basket with that purse? And he was like, and she was like, oh, I'll just set it down. And shoot. Where'd it go? She said, I'll put it down, okay? And so she's shooting baskets, we're like, huh, she's really bad. And she's just like, still shooting baskets, she's completely distracted. My friend's like, you dare me look at it first? And I'm like, no, don't do it. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, I said no. And so what he does is, so he looks in the purse, and he's like, we should run, 'cause what was in her purse was a bunch of doll heads. And it looked like a human hand was in there, he said. Now, I'm mad, scared at this point, so I start running, and she's like, well, you forgot your basketball. And I'm like, I don't need it, you can keep it, thanks. And then she's like, but you forgot your basketball. Out of the middle of nowhere, she goes insane sicko mode and starts chasing us. We're like, huh? Sorry. And then we're like, oh God, oh God, oh God. So we run back to his house. And she's just chasing us. She's like going as fast as a 5-year-old can. We're 11, but we're running as fast as Usain Bolt can at this point. We're scared out of our minds, so we're running. And we get to his house, we're like, lock all the doors, lock. We're yelling in his house eventually. And then his mom wakes up and his dad is like, what is going on here? And we tell him, we're like, there's this, we're stammering at this point. There was this girl with a purse, and there's like a human hand in it. What? And some doll heads, some really creepy doll heads that we saw a doll head this morning too. And what I think to this day is that she came in his house, and you know, like snuck into his house. But we're looking at her, and back to the story. We're looking at her, and we're like telling her parents to come. I mean, his parents to come, and we're like, come, look. But out of the middle of nowhere, she's gone. And all she left was, and then we went outside. I don't know why, but he told me to, and I was like, oh heck nah. But he pulled me actually though. He pulled me outside. He pulled me, and all we saw we just saw one tiny footprint and a little piece of a finger on the ground.
Like just a finger.
Just like the tip of your finger, like you know your finger, you know where your fingernail is? Just that part. I don't know. No, I'm not. Arden, I'm not. But, so, yeah, and that's a fingertip. And then we got it tested. And the scientist said, it was nothing, like, it was nothing, it was none of the results that they had ever seen. Hi! Hi! Anyways, that's the end. Yeah.
Probably Neo.
Yeah, I do have another story. The result. Oh yeah, the result for nothing they had ever seen before. I just told you.
Wait, what was the result? What was the result?
Nothing they had ever seen before. Like unlike human.
Like it wasn't human?
No, not human.
Was it cotton? Like.
No, it wasn't cotton. They said like, and then they showed us, and then they put it in a weird like glass of like DNA thing, and it was like this weird goopy stuff came out of the finger. Like she was a witch or something and poisoned it.
Well, if she poisoned it, why would someone eat it? What's the point?
No one ate it! Alright. Final story. This is on how I got my dearest controller, actually. This one's kind of short, though. My dearest controller, my best controller that I'm playing on. It's a camo. It's it's on the frame of my YouTube channel. That's my controller that I play on. That camo thing. Anyways, so we just got back from our grandma's, and we were like, and my dad was like, "You can play PlayStation, blah blah blah," with my brother. Anyways, we realized we forgot a controller. We're like, shoot, 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 shoot. And we only have 2 controllers at that point. We never had 4 like we do now. Anyways. So, we have... Oh yeah, wait. And... Is that a tennis ball?
No, it's a bouncy ball. Look, it's a bouncy ball.
I have a football.
Me too.
Okay, so anyways, so we wanted to play, but we couldn't play 2-player, obviously, because there wasn't 2 controllers. So we went to GameStop, and we wanted to buy another controller. So we picked out my controller, and the shopper was a bit weird. Had like 5 teeth remaining, and he was like 23. His hair was all messed up, like all curly, like Bob Ross. And then one of his feet were huge, and one of his feet were tiny. I don't know why I saw that, and I wanted to never see that again. And so what happened was, they so like, hey, can we have this? And he's like, yeah, it's $100. And we're like, the sign says 60. And he's like, no, it's $100. And my dad's like, no, it's 60. He's like, no, it's $100. So we call the police, okay? And the police are like, it's 60. And he says it's 100. And so they take him to jail for harassing, so we got it for free, actually. Really nice. Not harassing. Never mind. Anyways, I don't know what I call it. Yeah, false advertisement. Yeah. And so they take him to jail, and then they run some tests on him, like, what is your favorite color? You know what he said? He said kills. He said kills. And then he said, and then they said, oh, what? And then they said, what is your favorite acting state? And he's like, a clown. And he's just like, what's your favorite object? And then he said, a balloon.
You moved this bed?
Huh?
You moved this bed?
No.
Yes. Better not move back this bed before you scratch
That's
this wall.
basically the story.
Okay. Wait, yeah, and Scream.
Those are my scary stories. I have a few more, but I can't really remember them.
Wait, just say what you know about them, alright?
Well, okay. Okay. Aiden stream, hello. So, this happened on a TV. I was playing, in my room, because it was my birthday. And the TV, I was playing some video game, I can't remember. and a guy, I was playing Minecraft, that's right. And I was playing with my friend, I'm pretty sure. No. Yeah, a friend and his friend. And my friend went AFK and we were playing Skyblock, okay? He said this strange thing. He said black and white. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? And he's like, I'm evil. I'm like, what? So I kick him from the game. 5 seconds later, as he said not to. And I kick him, and before I kick him, he says, no. Yeah, no, never mind. So, remember when he said black and white? So I was playing with him, and he's like, where? So he got back from AFK, the other guy. He's like, where's my friend? He's like, and I'm like, bro, your friend's evil. And he's like, no, he just acts that way. He just acts that way to scare people. I'm like, no, he said it. I'm like, what do you mean? I was on stream at the time, so I was like, okay, here. No, I wasn't on stream. I was, shoot. I don't know what
Like videoing it? Like videoing?
I was videoing it, but I never uploaded it. So I was videoing it, and I was out of the middle of nowhere. Black and white happens. You know the error or whatever? Whatever happens to your TV like that, you know that?
Yeah.
It just happens out of the middle of nowhere. Oh, the lights turn off. And then this fan above me starts flowing around and around and around. I'm like, what is happening? My closet light starts flickering on and off. I'm like, what? So I'm scared of my life. I'm like, oh, it's probably just a dream, I'll wake up. So I slapped myself, and it was not a dream. And I was scared for the rest of the night. That's kind of the end. Moral is, trust people when they say they're evil. That should probably be the end of the stream.
Alright. Guys, I'm at my stream now. Make sure to subscribe and like, and